Day today. You are welcome to our business day. I remain your sales pastor, Johnmii. When it comes to business, I remain your entrepreneur, Johnmii. You are welcome. Today we have an important subject we want to look into. We have an important subject we want to look into. God bless you for joining. Anywhere you are joining us from, you are welcome. God bless you. God bless you. As you are joining, if you have not subscribed, do well. Help me to subscribe. I want people to join before we enter into the business of the day, before we begin to discuss what we have in store for today. So anywhere you are joining from, God bless you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, do well, subscribe. Do well and subscribe to our channel. You are welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. Join. I'm waiting for people to join. Anywhere you are joining us from, God bless you. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, do well, subscribe to our YouTube channel. You are welcome. Help me and share the live stream. Help me and share. Today we want to talk about attitude and behavior. Somebody might ask, attitude and behavior, what does it have to do with business? And today you will know that it has a lot to do with business. In fact, it has much to do with business, attitude and behavior. Because sometimes business is not only about capital, getting the money and starting up the business. If you don't learn the basic things, if you don't know the basic things you ought to do, you can start up business. Attitude, behavior can destroy the business. Attitude and behavior can even make you to go bankrupt. So you might be asking, what does attitude and behavior has to do with business? It has a lot to do with business. So today we'll be talking about attitude and behavior when it comes to business. It has a lot to do. You are welcome. Thank you for joining. As you are joining, do well, help me share this live stream. If you have not been following our channel, please do well, follow this channel. You will learn a lot. Every Tuesdays, this program will always come up, Business Day, where you will learn a lot. So today we'll be talking about attitude and behavior. And I said that attitude and behavior has a lot to do when it comes to business. In case this is your first time of coming across my video, I am your sales pastor when it comes to marriage and relationship. And when it comes to business, I am your entrepreneur, Johnmii. You are welcome. Please do well, subscribe. If you have not subscribed to our channel, do well and subscribe. You will learn a lot on this channel. In your own time, if you are having some relationship crisis, if there's anything maybe in your relationship or marriage, do well, go through our videos. You will get a video that will help you, that will bring solution to whatsoever thing you are going through when it comes to relationship. And you can take your time, go to our live stream business day videos. You will still learn a lot when it comes to business. So without wasting much of the time, let's dive into the what we have today, attitude and behavior. Like I said, attitude and behavior has a lot to do. You can actually start business with millions. And attitude and behavior, attitude or behavior will make you to go bankrupt within a twinkle of an eye. So what is this attitude or behavior? And I also want you to understand that in as much as attitude and behavior can make somebody to go bankrupt, attitude and behavior can also make somebody to excel in business. Your attitude towards your clients, your attitude towards your customers can actually bring more customers. It can make you to excel. It can make you to grow faster. It can make you to make more money. It can also chase away customers, clients away from you. So attitude or behavior matters a lot when it comes to business. So what is this attitude? First of all, before I begin to explain the things in layman understanding, God bless you anywhere you are joining from, God bless you. Before I begin to explain some things in layman understanding and with the things around us, our environment, I want us to define what is attitude, because you need to understand what attitude is all about. God bless you. Thank you for joining. I love you. Thank you for joining. So I want you to understand, what is this attitude? Attitude refers to a person's way of thinking, feeling, or behaving towards something or someone. That is definition of attitude. I want you to get it. It's a attitude refers to a person's way of thinking, your way of thinking. Can you now see that this particular topic has a lot to do when it comes to business? It's a attitude refers to a person's way of thinking, feeling, or behaving towards something or someone. That is the definition. Now, I further to say it is essentially a mental tendency or predisposition that influences how someone views and interacts with the world around them. With the world around them, how you view things, how you interact, how you relate with people. So can you now see that attitude and behavior has a lot to do when it comes to business? If you must be a successful businessman or woman, attitude is a paramount. Attitude matters. Attitude counts. Now, I didn't stop there. I said attitude can be positive, negative, skinny, or neutral, and often formed through experiences and observations. Did you get that? Now, I also further to say in psychology, because when it comes to attitude, attitude has its definition when it comes to psychology. Because people that study psychology, when they look at people, when you behave, when you execute some character, they can actually talk or say more about your lifestyle, about your nature, about your being. Those that really study psychology. So when it comes to attitude, psychology, they have their own definition towards attitude. Now, in psychology, an attitude refers to a set of emotions, beliefs, and behaviors towards a particular object, person, thing, or event. This is definition according to psychology. And it says attitude can also mean in psychology. In psychology, attitude can also be described as the way we elevate something. Okay, we evaluate something or someone. For instance, is how we react or respond when something happens to us or when we are affected, either negatively or positively. Attitude, the way you, Chidoke, God bless you. Thank you for joining. Please do well as you join. Help me share this live broadcast. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do well. Help us subscribe. Follow this channel. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. God bless you. So, psychology is trying to tell you that when it comes to attitude, the way you react to things is the definition of what attitude means. Either you react positive or you react negative. Now, I will break it down in layman's understanding when it comes to business, so that you will understand what attitude and behavior has to do with business, how it can promote your business, how it can destroy your business, how it can help you in clients, in customers, and how it can chase people away from you. Now it says, okay, let me go over to types of attitude. I have already mentioned it while defining attitude: positive, negative, neutral, skinny attitude. But I think I'll be focusing mostly on positive and negative attitude. Then, when it comes to business, you can actually start up a business with a capital of 500,000. Maybe let me just say roughly $300. This video mostly is it refers to those that are still starting. I'm not talking about billionaires that their business are already running in thousands, in millions, billions. There are billionaires that are doing business in billions, millions. It's not the people I'm talking about now. I'm trying to talk to people that are still trying to start, or people that have started, but they are trying to build their brand, they are trying to build their business. They are the people I am really talking to right now. Now, remember that attitude is either positive or negative, and it centralizes on emotions, your reactions, your observations, the way you see things, your thinking, your feelings. That is what attitude or behavior. And most times I want you to understand something, that your thinking affects everything that concerns you. So there are people that their business is within the range of $300, $500, $1,000. When you come to my currency, maybe your business is within 500,000, 1 million, 2 million. Good. Now, if your business is like that, I want you to understand that you are still growing that business, you are still growing that brand, or on a good day, we'll talk about branding and other things. We are still growing the brand, we are still growing the business. There's something I want you to understand. At that point, we are looking for customers, we are looking for clients. At that point in time, you are not doing, I am a big man, I am a big woman. You will literally answer everybody, yes, ma, yes, sir. Now, you are not just answering people we are calling respect, but we are answering them. I want you to understand what we are talking about, attitude and behavior. We are not just answering people, yes, ma, yes, sir. Even when they say things that you don't like, you pretend, you behave like it does not really matter. Even though it might pain you, it might hurt you, but you pretend. You say, sorry, sir, sorry, ma. I'm just giving understanding. Environment, things you meet day by day. Now you answer yes, ma, sorry, ma, sorry, sir. What are you trying to do? You are trying to get the interest of the client. You are trying to get the interest of the customer. That is attitude. That the whole definition, the whole English, I just explain with attitude. That is the whole summary. Your attitude, your reaction. Somebody, a client, maybe you did something for somebody in a business. While doing business, somehow you damage, maybe you are into a handwork. Your business has to do with, for instance, let me use clothing business. Clothing business. You are a designer or you are a tailor. Somehow, you are unable to give your client or customer what they demanded for, what they asked you to do, what they paid you for, and the person got angry. The person started being mad at you. At that point in time, even if they say anything carelessly to you, you have to swallow it, you have to treat it. That is attitude. Because you wouldn't want the client to go without returning back. You even want to have more clients. So at that point in time, you will be looking out for the interest of the client, of the customer. You will be at the pleading side, at the begging side. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. That is character. Now, this is mostly associated with people that are still building business. That is why there's some brand, there's some businesses that they are this thing, their income, whatever thing they are doing, running in billions. They don't really care about the people that are using their products. Mostly those companies that are into products. Because when it comes to business either has to do with products or service. I want you to understand this. Business has to do with either product or service. So some people that are into products, when they get to a particular level, they don't really care again about the interests of their clients, of their customers, which is actually wrong, because it can actually bring down a company that have grown gradually. When you begin to go down, you don't go down overnight. It's a gradual process. You begin to go down. Before you know what is happening, you're already flat. So, but for those that already started, your attitude, I want you to get this thing. Your attitude, your behavior has a lot to say in that business. Now, there are people that are so arrogant and boastful. They are so arrogant, boastful, pride. They don't know how to talk. They are mannerless.
They don't know how to address issue. Some of them is because thinking. Remember the definition of attitude, the way they see things, the way they feel, the way they think. And I want you to jot this thing, and I want you to note, if you must be a successful business person, you must learn to put your emotions under control. Yes, either negative emotion or positive emotion. You should learn how to harness, put your emotions under control for you to be a good businessman or woman and be a successful one indeed. You must learn how to put your emotion in check. Either negative, because all the time you will not always be positive. Sometime in life, some things can actually make you go angry, go crazy. Customers, clients can make you go crazy. Except they are not really in business. Clients can make you go crazy, they can make you go mad, but you really need to put your emotions on check. Because let me tell you, one single statement, a single character, behavior negatively that you exhibited can destroy your business, can chase away more than 20 clients that you're unable to see. It can chase them away. What do I mean? It can chase more than 20 clients or customers that you are unable to see. Now, you might think that the person you are talking to is just one client. The person you are harassing, the person you are insulting is just one client. In economics, I studied economics. In economics has to do with business and other things, money, so many things is involved in economics. We are told that customers, clients, they are always right. I want you to get it recorded. I want you to store it in your brain. Your customers, your clients, they are always right. They are always right. Even if you are a proud person, keep it in your house. When you come to your business place, be a loyal person, be humble, except you don't want to go far. Proud people, they don't go far in business. They don't go far when it comes to entrepreneurship. As long as you're a proud person, you can't go far. Keep it in your house. When you come to your business, be humble, except you don't want to go far. So those people that are still starting up their business, I want you to pay very close attention to what I'm saying. Because customers are always right. There are times you might even do your best to please them. You know that this is actually my best. I am putting in my best. But it will shock you that your best, the more you are trying to please the customers, the more angry and mad they will get at you. But that shouldn't change your attitude. You should have a goal. You should have a focus. In as much as some clients can make you go angry, they can make you go crazy, but you need to put your emotion on check, on control, so that you will not miss your target. You will not chase customers, more than 20 customers or clients away while you are trying to handle just a client. Let me come back and explain what I mean by this. I want you to get this particular thing I'm saying. Actually, a customer or a client might talk to you in a manner that you don't like. A client might insult you. If your emotions are not on check, you will respond with anger. You will respond badly to that client. Remember, it is just one client that you are talking to. But how will it now affect more 19 clients? How will one client that you talk to rudely, you respond to rudely, how is that client, one client, going to affect other 19 clients that you are not able to see? Let me tell you, when it comes to business entrepreneurship, one person you talk to rudely can spoil your business, can spoil your brand. Yes, they can spoil your business, they can spoil your brand. They can talk to somebody negatively concerning your product. If you are dealing with product, if you are dealing with service, they can use their mouth, destroy your product, your brand, because of the way you responded or you reacted when they offended you or when they complained about your product or your service where you did not get it right in their own eyes. Maybe you did your best, but in their own, you can't please clients. There are people that are difficult people. That is why you have to put your emotions on check, on control. And this thing I'm talking about has to do with CEOs. It has nothing to do with the sales girls, sales personnel, people that are trying to, sometimes even mostly distributors, CEOs, managers, their character must be on check. If you're a CEO, you are a distributor, you are a managing director in any company, attitude, behavior matters to that business, to that brand. Because the moment you begin to talk to one client rudely, you might not know who that client is, in as much as the client might have been rude first to you. You might not know who the client is. The client don't need to be rich to give you contact, to give you connections of more clients. Now you talk to that client, that particular one client or customer rudely. Now you don't know the people that are connected that should benefit, and you to benefit from them as they benefit from your product, because you are rude to the clients. If you see somebody that is coming to patronize you, they can use their mouth and damage it. I'm into business, I know what I'm saying. Sometimes people come to our business. When they come to our business, they will say, somebody referred me to you. Yes, we don't know them. We have not seen them before. Here in our business, we experience this most times. Sometimes weekly, we experience it. People will come and say, I used to so person. I used to so person. Somebody referred me here. Somebody said that I can actually get a good product. I can actually get this from here. Somebody, do you hear that word? Somebody referred. You don't even know who is referring them. Sometimes they might even explain and explain. Sometimes I do take my time to do some experiments. I will be like, okay, who referred you? Who referred you? I will be asking, I want to know who is the person that referred you to our business. They will explain, but unfortunately, you might not be able to know the person that referred them. You don't need to know. That's to show you that the same way they are referring people, telling them about your product, telling them about your business, that is the same way they will talk down on your business. That is the same way they will discourage people from patronizing your brand, for patronizing your business, for patronizing your product. The same way they are referring people, that is the same way they will talk down on what you are doing. So one particular customer that you are rude to can actually chase 19 customers or more away. But one customer that you treated right, one customer that gets satisfaction through either your service or your product, they say attitude, approach, first impression matters. English people say first impression matters. So first customer or one customer that you treated well can actually give you contacts that can elevate your business, can actually connect people that you will make more money from. One client that maybe after the business, after the services you render or whatever, after using your product, the person is satisfied. Your interest in business should be your customers, your clients' satisfaction. That should be your interest. Your clients, your customers' satisfaction. In as much as every business person, what is at the back of your mind is money. Now, that is where people get it wrong. I'm not saying that money is bad, but if you must be a successful businessman or a businesswoman, I know that your target of starting that business is to make money. Keep that money at the back of your mind. Yes, I'm gonna make money. But position in front of you, my customers, my clients' satisfaction is paramount to me. Because when you put it at your front, your customer satisfaction becoming paramount to you, it will help to put your character, your attitude, your behavior on check towards those customers, those clients that their satisfaction is paramount to you. But wherever you put the satisfaction of client, customers behind, you position money first. You will be chasing money and you'll be losing the clients. Why? Your focus is at the money you want to get, not the satisfaction of the clients. So wherever you are chasing the money, you will not be able to put your attitude, your behavior on check, because your attitude will affect your product, your brand, your service. Of course, sometimes a lot of people in business, they don't really listen to the complaint of their customers. Even when their customers or their clients complain, they just ignore it. You are killing your business. You are killing your business. Any complaint your customer lay to you, pay attention. In business, you will always make mistake. That is why you are not God. You are human. Your brand, your product, your company can make a mistake. But whenever a client complain, a customer complain about a particular thing, either your product or your service, pay attention to it. Try to see how you can amend. If you look at that thing they complain and you see that this thing actually is not really okay, or maybe one or two persons complained it, try to see how you can amend. Don't just ignore it. Because if people keep complaining about that particular thing and you didn't do anything, it will begin to make your business to go down. How? Those same people that have been complaining, they complain. You did not show any remorse. You did not try to amend. You did not, your attitude was just careless over their complaint. Over the time, they will stop patronizing you. Yes, you might say that, I've let them go now. Other people will come. A successful businessman does not think that way. Remember, what we are learning today is attitude and behavior. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you don't think, let them go, another person will come. Because you don't know the one you have, you don't know who they are. Remember, I said your attitude towards one client can chase 20 away. Your attitude towards one client can bring 50 to you. Just one client. I know what I'm saying. I'm a business, in as much as I'm a pastor, I am a business person. I and my husband, we are business people, and I love business so much. Sometimes I may come up in a week. I say, today I want to do experiment. When people come, they say, are you so person? I say, it's okay. We have seen your this thing. Somebody referred me here. I'll begin to ask them questions. I'll begin to interrogate. Okay, who is the person? What did the person told you about our services, about our business? The person will not say, the person said, if I want to get original, I will come here. If I want to get honest people, I can get people that are honest is from this place. I said, okay. Can you see what somebody that you don't know? After asking them who referred you, I may not even know the person that referred them. But for them to say somebody referred me here means that it is a customer, a client that I don't even know. But the person has been a client because of the service well rendered, because of the satisfaction that client received from our business. The person now will go out there and begin to advertise for you without you paying the person. You see how I said one client you treated rudely can chase 20 clients that you don't even know away. One client you treated well that got satisfaction can bring 50 to you. Attitude matters. And we are just talking about within the context of business. Not only business, anything you are doing, you want to progress. If you are in ministry, you want to progress. Even in marriage, you want to progress. Attitude matter. Behavior matter. That is why most times, sometimes emotions, if you are somebody that don't know how to put your emotions on check, it's a problem. You must learn how to put your emotions on check. I'm not saying that there's nothing wrong with being emotional, acting based on your emotions. But at some point, you have to grow. You have to grow and get thick skin. Successful people, most times, they are not peke. They are not flimsy people. At some point, you have to develop thick skin. You have to work on your emotions. Somebody, like business, now somebody will not just come and say, I don't like the way you treated me the other time. You are a bad woman. I don't like your business. This thing, they started shouting. The moment you are shouting, you will see me smiling. Even though you might be saying things that hurt me, I may not really like, I will smile. I have faked it. I will fake the smile. Because they might be saying, customers, believe what I'm telling you. Some clients can be too annoying. So they will say something that, it will pain me. The thing will just be boiling in my mind. But I'll just fake it. I say, I'm sorry. I'll just be faking it. But do you know that because I understand what I'm teaching you, attitude and behavior. I know that at that point, the thing is boiling in me. I can just throw one word, bomb. It will scatter the business. I know that. So I'll just fake it. Even though it's paining me, I call it faking. Faking smile. I feel, it's well, I'm sorry now. Even though what you said is paining me, I have faked it to a point that it has become part of me. I'm no longer faking it again. But at the initial time, I started faking it. The thing will be boiling in my mind. I say, sorry, ma. Sorry, it won't happen again. I am sorry. Don't worry, next time, I will treat you well. We will treat you well. I will call the sales people. I'll tell them, see, next time she comes, people will do her well. I will plead with her. I will make her happy. Even though she says something that I do not like, oh, I have faked it to a point that it will become part of me once it comes to business. So anything a client is saying, no matter how you are ranting, no matter how you are shouting, it does not really touch me because I know my business, I know my goal. Whatever you are shouting, I need your money. I want you to get this thing stuck in your brain. So I need your money. But what I want you to understand is that that money shouldn't be what you are protecting, you are projecting first. Get the interest of your client's attitude. Let them be satisfied with what you are doing. The moment they are satisfied, you get the money you want. Customer satisfaction equals to the profit you are looking for. Customer satisfaction, client satisfaction equals to the profits you are looking for. But when they are not satisfied, you might even be doing business. Everybody around you, they are doing well. You are not doing well. Sometimes people think that everything is Holy Ghost fire. Pray back to sender. Prayer, prayer, prayer. Watch on your character. Attitude. The attitude you give to people. You are a business person. Your business is still at a very low level. Pride have filled your hair because you managed to get some money, pimple your shop. You manage to get one or two money, do the correct one or two things. Nobody is like you. You are not doing business. Now, when you not do business, somebody comes in. Your faces. They are even greeting you. Somebody that wants to make money. Somebody that wants to excel in business. Because you just managed to get one. Your business is even still starting. Your business have not grown into millions, hundreds of millions. So your business have not gotten to that point. You are still trying to build your business. You are still asking God to help you. And somebody, a client, walk into your business place and your face is like this. And the person is greeting you. No. First impression matters. That is why, let me tell you, there is an attitude you give to a client. When you call price for them, they'll pay the bill. They'll pay it. Attitude. There's an attitude you give to a client, a customer. You are not the only one doing that business around that place, maybe where your business is. You might not be the only person doing it, but your attitude, your smiling face, your nice words can make the person. I have seen somebody actually, we are selling something, for instance, we are selling something at the rate of 10,000. Another person is selling 9,000. Yes. Somebody left 9,000 and patronized us 10,000 simply because of attitude. It happens. You smile like them. That is why even the salesperson that will do business, I always teach them. You don't need to be a bony person. Even while for me to take you in job, for me to take you in my business, you must be a smiling person. If your face is always, I will not employ you. Of course, that is number one interview I will do. The moment you are coming, you are applying for anything in our business, the number one interview I'm going to do is I will just assess you, your face, your response. I will just be asking you questions. You think that I'm crazy? No, I'm not. I know what I'm doing. My question to you is to assess you. While I'm asking you questions, I'm trying to assess you. The way you will react, the way you will behave, your response to customers if I employ you tomorrow. So it matters a lot. Because when it comes to business, business has strategies. That is a topic of another day, business strategy. We'll talk about it another day. Today we are focusing on attitude and behavior. So it has a lot to do. So if you really want to grow, that is what I mean by becoming an entrepreneur. And before you go, you are watching me. Before I finish this video, I'll still repeat it. There's something I want you to understand. I do say it every time I'm on this business day. Salary does not make people rich. Believe it. Live it. But I want you to know. Pen it down. Observe it. Ask question. Salary does not make people rich. Salary only makes you comfortable. Salary does not make you to have what is called financial freedom. I'm not saying that for you to work for people, for you to be a salary earner is bad. It's not what I'm saying. No. Don't get me wrong. Do your job, get paid. But if you really want to enjoy what is called financial freedom, you must think You must ask yourself, how do I come out of this salary of a thing? Because if you are depending your life on salary all through your life, you might end up becoming a modern day slave. I hope somebody is getting what I'm saying. Yes, I'm not saying that you should not work. Oh, please. Everybody will not just dive into business at once. At some point, you need to generate money. You need to gather money so that you can be able to start up business. Work. Let them pay you your salary. But just have it at the back of your mind. If you didn't learn anything from me, Johnmii, learn that I said salary does not make people rich. At best, it will make you comfortable. You see food to eat. You will train your children to an extent. There are other things that you cannot be able to do. Entrepreneur gives you financial freedom. It gives you financial freedom. I'm in my house now. This is office in my house. I have office in my business. This one is office in my house. I'm not in the business, but business is running there. So I'm just relaxing in my house now. After the video, if I choose to sleep, I will sleep. If I choose to go to the business, I will go to business. Nobody is coming to give me a query. Nobody will say to me, why didn't you go to work today? Okay, because you did not come to work today. I'm not going to pay your salary. I'm going to deduct your salary. And nobody will tell me that. If I finish this video and feel like sleeping, I will sleep. If I feel like going to the business place, I'll go to business place. So get it from me. Salary does not make people rich, wealthy. Let me use the word wealthy. Salary does not make people wealthy. At best, it will make you comfortable. But there are things that you cannot be able to do. So I want you to begin to think. If you are the type that always watch me, begin to think. Have the mindset of an entrepreneur. That is, the entrepreneurship helps you to gain financial freedom. And when we are talking about business today, I'm just a kind of giving illustration, like buying and selling, establishing business. When it comes to entrepreneurship is deeper, bigger than buying and selling. There is a lot that is involved. With time, day by day, I will keep coming with different topics. There are different kind of business you can do. Apart from having business where people sell, where people come and buy, I do business that I don't need a shop for. Yes, I don't need to talk about it online. You don't need to know that I do it. Apart from a visible business where people come, they buy things, I also do some businesses that I don't tell people I do those business. I'm not talking about illegal business. I'm talking about legal businesses. Legal businesses. You don't need to own a shop. You don't need to own a shop. There are people that are into business. The kind of business that are into has to do with investments. Yes. When it comes to business, you establish business entrepreneurship has different, will I say, categories, different levels. There are aspects of entrepreneurship that has to do with buying and selling, where you have a shop, you establish business, you establish, plaza, all those things, different things. There is aspect of it. There's also aspect of entrepreneurship where you invest. You do more of investment. That is another aspect of entrepreneurship. So for you to have what is called financial freedom, start thinking out of the box. Think out of the box. Start thinking beyond your salary. Now you are still working and they are paying you salary. Good and fine. I love it. I don't talk down on salary earners. I don't do that. And I will not do that. I don't talk down on salary earners. Everybody will not be a business person. But I am teaching you so that you can gain what is called financial freedom. But whereby you are still working and they are paying you salary, think beyond your salary. And if you are planning or you have already entered into business, apply some of the things that we said. Okay, I have already said this. Let me conclude by saying positive attitude is a mindset. Just a mindset. Almost the summary of what I just explained. Positive attitude is a mindset characterized by optimism, resilience, and a focus on good outcomes, even in challenging situations. Wow, let me just explain this. I love this I put down here. Let me just go through it again. I want you to hear this. Remember I said that types of attitude we have. We have positive, we have negative. And that positive attitude, I said positive attitude is a mindset characterized by optimism, resilience, and a focus on good outcome, even in challenging situations. Did you hear that? It involves believing in potential for success, finding out opportunities, even in setbacks, and yet maintain a cheerful and encouraging outlook. Outlook. Did you just hear that? So almost the summary of what I just said here. Now I also said something concerning a negative attitude. I have almost explained all these things, but I'm just trying to summarize it. I say a negative attitude is a disposition or way of thinking that is pessimistic, critical, and focused on the bad aspect of a situation or person. It involves expecting unfavorable outcome. Here is talking about negative attitude. Even when you are doing business, let me tell you something. In as what I was talking about entrepreneurship, business, because whenever people talk about business, the first thing that comes to their mind, I have to pack money. This business will start now. I will start packing money. That's why I say keep that money by the side. You pack the money, keep it by the side. The satisfaction of your customers, attitude, behavior matters first. You will still pack the money. I want you to get it. So, if the satisfaction of your customers, the satisfaction of your client is paramount to you, it then means that it will help to put your attitude, your behavior on check. Yes. Even in the challenging moments, you will maintain. Even when things are not going well the way you want it. Everybody in business, in entrepreneurship, want profit. But business has to do with the profit and loss. Most times it will not go as you want. Most times it will not be favorable the way you want it to go. Sometimes you will encounter losses, but you still need to maintain a positive attitude towards your clients. Even when the business seems to be frustrating, I still want you to understand this. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur, at some point you face challenges in business, but your attitude matters. Still maintain a positive energy, positive attitude towards your clients, towards your customers, even in the face of challenges, even in the face of difficulties in the business. Because while the business is facing some challenging moments, if you don't know how to react, if you don't know how you react towards your customer or your respond, you might actually destroy things for yourself in that business. So why things are not really going the way you want it to go in business, you have to learn the art of patience. If you must be a good business person, a successful entrepreneur, you must ask God to give you the grace to be a patient person. And if you're a business person, certainly you are going to be associating yourself with public, with people. So you must learn the art of being patient with people. You must be patient. Business requires a lot of patience. You must be patient so that you can actually go far in business. Be it in investment, be it in buying and selling, be it in production, be it in manufacturing, whatsoever one in any aspect of business, you must be patient. I believe that this will have served somebody today. I believe that somebody is already blessed. In the next 2 minutes or a minute, if you have any question you want to ask me, if there's any question you want to ask me on business, I'll be taking the question so that I'll answer you in 1 minute. If there's any question you want to ask me, in 1 minute you can ask me that question. I am here to respond to you. I'm waiting to see people that, if you have any question concerning business, either on what I just, on our topic today, attitude and behavior, or on any other area, maybe you are finding it difficult, or you are having a kind of, you want clarity, any area of business that you need clarity, you can ask your question, drop your question via comment section. I will answer you. So I'm giving 2 minutes to that before I will call it a day. You can also go through our channel. We have other topics on business that can actually help you to build business, help your mindset, and actually help you to gain what is called financial freedom. And don't forget, I said, and I repeat, salary can only make you comfortable. It cannot make you to have what is called financial freedom. It's only entrepreneurship. Be an entrepreneur that can allow you make you to gain or to have what is called financial freedom. Salary is good. I'm not against it. While you are earning your salary, plan above, beyond your salary. Don't just limit yourself within the range of your salary income. Think out of the box. So I'm looking for people that have question. Any question? Let me see. Anybody ask your question, whether on our topic today, on any other topic, or any area that you want clarity in business. I am here to answer that question. I'm waiting. If you have question, you ask. And if you have not subscribed to our channel, you are missing a lot. Do well, subscribe. As you subscribe, God bless you. Any question? I'm trying to see if there is anybody. If there is any question, then I can answer the question. If there is any area you need clarity, you want to ask question, or if there is something about business you want to start but you are finding it difficult, or you're already in existing business but the business is not going well, you are facing some challenges, maybe in those areas you can ask question, what can I do? I am here to answer you by God's grace, to give you the solution, to give you the answer that you need. So do well. Remaining a minute. I'm giving a minute for that question. I'm waiting. Please do a subscribe to our channel. As you do so, God bless you. Anybody? It seems like nobody have question. It seems that nobody have question. Okay, since that nobody is asking question, we have to sing our song before we call it a day. I want the song to sink in your brain. Every of our business day we sing that song. It might not really make sense to you now, but by the time it will make sense to you. Since there is no question, I have waited. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm not seeing any question. Since there is no question yet, let me go ahead with our song. It is a necessity to make money. To make money. It is a necessity to make money. Money is good, oh, I must make money. I said the song will not make sense to you. It is a necessity to make money. To make money. It is a necessity to make money. Money is good, oh, I must make money. I hope you must make the money. Good. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of today's program. All of you that joined, those that I can see their name, I can pronounce some of the names: Splash, Anaya, Chijoke, Faith, and so many other people that joined. God bless you for being part of today's program. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you for being part of today's program. God bless you all. I remain your sales pastor, Johnmii. When it comes to business, I remain your entrepreneur, Johnmii. Please do well. Help me share this live broadcast. Please help me subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please, I'm begging you, do well, subscribe, share our videos, like and comment. Go through the videos we have on this channel. You will learn a lot, either on relationship, marriage, or anything. And I want to use this opportunity to make this announcement. I didn't want to be, carried away. I should have made it when a lot of people were watching. But nevertheless, I will still make the announcement because I don't know who will see the video. They are going to see the video. If you are a young man between the age of 35 to, you are a young man, you are a divorcee. You are a young man, you are a divorcee within the age range of 35 to 58 years. And you want to settle down, contact us, irrespective of your country. You want to settle down maritally, contact us. I will mention the WhatsApp line where you will contact us. Or if you are a single lady, you have not been married before, or you are divorcee within the age range, a single lady, 25, 28, 30 years, within the age range, whether you are a divorcee up to 50 years, 55 years, you want to remarry. Still contact us on WhatsApp number I'm going to mention now. I did say you should call the number, please. Contact on the WhatsApp number, irrespective of your country. Contact us by the special grace of God. You will settle down. You will be happy again in marriage. Yes. So contact us on this WhatsApp number on the screen. If you're a single man, you want to get married, you want to settle down maritally, you are a divorcee, you are single, a single man within the age of 35 years, you are a divorcee within that age to 58 years. Maybe you are finding it difficult to settle down, contact us. And you are a single lady, like I mentioned, you want to settle down, contact us, irrespective of your country. Contact us on WhatsApp, don't call. There are procedures, there are protocols, there are processes to follow. Please, I didn't say you should call the number. Contact us on the WhatsApp number, +234 81 35 39 43 71. I repeat, +234 81 35 39 43 71. God bless you. Till I come your way again, by the special grace of God, Tuesday next week, I remain your coach, Johnmii. I love you all.